Let's make some beautiful bows for these beautiful deers. Okay, love. So I've had these deer for a few years now. They came from a local warehouse here in Houston called CraftX, and I usually purchase my items from them after Christmas when you can get 50% off of the items, especially items like deer and Christmas tree, decor and things like that, and ribbon, of course. So the ribbon that I'm using to dress up this particular deer is from Home Goods. I've had it for several years. I have a crate of ribbon, and I just went through my crate and found some ribbon to use for these projects. So I basically pre-measure the length of the ribbon that I need to go around my deer, and I use some hot glue, trying not to get any hot glue on my deer because these deer are plastic and they are hollow, and I didn't want to damage them. So this is how I make my bow. I just fold it over, and then I just pinch the middle, and I'm also going to use some floral wire to secure the middle together. Then I just hot glue the bow on top of the ribbon, and then I'm going to also make another bow. So this is telling you how I make it here, folding it over, and then I just take the middle and grip it into each other, and I use floral wire to secure the middle, and then I just hot glue that particular bow on top of the other bow. This is a floral wire. Now I purchased my floral wire from Joann's Fabric. It's like a spool of it that comes with a pre-cutter on the side. So you just pull the floral wire out and you wire it through the cutter and you press down and it just cuts it. Very easy, very simple. Here I'm applying hot glue to the back of the bow, and then I'm just gonna secure it on top of the other bow. Now this is an easy, simple way to make bows. You don't have to have fancy bows. You can make simple bows and they look so elegant on your tree, on your deer, on your gift boxes, wherever you want them. Here's a Totally Dazzle brooch. I have a 50 pack of these brooches, which come in a variety of shapes and sizes. Some of them are flat back, and some of them actually have the pin on the back where you can just stick it into the ribbon. But this one is a flat back, so I'm adding hot glue, and all I'm going to do is just glue it to the middle of the bow to give it that extra glam. I am a glam girl. I have to have something sparkling on every single thing, especially for the Christmas time. Now, usually I cut the end of my ribbon to make a fishtail, but in this case, I'm just folding it over, being a little different here, just folding it over, creating a simple end. So once I get that folded over, then I'm going to go ahead and shape my bow to my liking on my deer, and it's going to come out really, really pretty. And so now I decided to dress him up further. I'm going to go way out with this dressing up my deer. So I want to put a collar around his neck. I use a little hot glue and another Totally Dazzle brooch. And voila, I have a beautiful dressed up deer. Isn't it cute? Okay, so here's a gold deer. Now, this deer is actually from Big Lots. I've had it for a few years. All I did was tie the ribbon around him. I didn't hot glue him. I just tied it underneath it, and then I created another one of my simple bows. Now, I don't remember I actually didn't come up with this technique on making this bow. I saw it somewhere on how to make these bows, and I just adapted to it and just became a habit of making these easy bows. So I'm going to end up hot gluing this bow to the ribbon. I'm never hot gluing anything directly to my deers because I don't want to take a chance of ruining the deer. So I created my first bow, then I'm creating my second bow, and I'm just going to place it here. Now the black ribbon is actually from Craftex, and even the black and gold ribbon It's also from Craftex. I love that black and gold ribbon because you can really shape that one. Then I have another Totally Dazzle brooch, and this one actually has a pin in there. So I'm going to go ahead and pin that one to the floral wire. Then I also want to dress up his neck as well. So I'm going to add another brooch to that one. Then I'm going to show you what tree that I'm going to be using these deer with. So this is in my home office. The tree is all decorated. I'll show you the full tree in another video, but you get the idea of how pretty these deer are going to look in this space. I hope that you all enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.